A wife is choosing forgiveness for the driver who got high and killed her husband with his car. Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie is live in the newsroom. And Mark, the judge said he's never been a part of a case quite like this.
So many emotionally powerful moments in this. Regina Johnson, the widow of the victim in this case, says she hopes the death of her husband sends a message to stores that have sold Galaxy gas and other products made up of nitrous oxide, a widely abused substance, the use of which is often called huffing, and which is often sold in head shops.
I will always be the daughter of a man that you killed. I will be the daughter whose heart you shattered, a life you forever changed because of your choice to do drugs while driving.
You became a deadly weapon, and my father paid the price with his life.
I pray that you hear my heart when I say I am truly and completely sorry.
I don't think I've ever seen the wife of the victim hug a defendant where they killed somebody.
A hit-and-run homicide, huffing, hits from nitrous oxide, and a hug.
My mom's heart is kicking in.
From the wife of Chuck Johnson, the victim, Regina Johnson says she hugged Joseph Tillman, the young man who pled guilty to the crime, because God told her he needed a mom hug. And in the embrace, she whispered she forgives him, and God loves him more than he knows. She says he whispered back, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry."
Joey doesn't know yet how much God loves him. Joey needs healing of things in his past, as we all do. That is our heart and prayer.
Ms. Johnson says for 50 years of marriage, she watched her husband, a successful businessman, live his Christian faith through playing his guitar to lead worship, a biker-based prison ministry, mentoring, and more. And he was 78 when a car with Tillman at the wheel hit him as he rode his electric bike in the Town Lake community.
An investigation showed that the defendant had been drinking alcohol at Game Day Sports Bar. After that, they were on the way to a friend's house. They obtained nitrous oxide, where the defendant began huffing that and passed out shortly before running off the road and inflicting fatal injuries to Chuck Johnson.
Cherokee County Assistant District Attorney Pete Lamb says Tillman pled guilty as a first offender to 3 counts of homicide by vehicle, all involving the death of Chuck Johnson, plus felony hit and run, making a false statement, DUI, and reckless driving, and a non-negotiated plea.
Law enforcement found discarded nitrous canisters at the defendant's residence.
He's changed his way of life and seems like he's on a trajectory to continue to move forward with his life in a positive way.
Joey, you were created for a purpose, and I pray God uses this in your life for his glory like he's doing in mine.
I pray you never again give up the power of accountability for yourself and your actions.
I've committed to the long road of making amends. I've entered rehab, embraced sobriety, and began the hard, humbling work of healing. I know I do not deserve peace when I've caused so much pain.
Prosecutor Lamb says Cherokee County Superior Court Judge Tony Baker sentenced Joseph Tillman to a total sentence of 20 years, with the first 3 years in prison, but the judge suspended that prison time on the condition Tillman complete a 24-month inpatient rehab program and aftercare.
The minute you flunk out, you're going to go to prison.
Yes, sir.
And Regina Johnson says she doesn't think justice could ever be done for a crime like this, but she believes the sentence will give Tillman a chance to continue to change his life. She says through a lawsuit, she is looking for justice against the companies responsible for making Galaxy gas and selling it to Joey Tillman. I believe the prosecution sought a sentence that was different in some respects. Reporting live in the newsroom, Mark Winnie, Channel 2 Action News.
Mark, that family is so strong and so full of faith. Thank you.